Hey, what's up guys, it's Alpha Scale and I'm back with another figure review, and today we'll be looking at Sideshow Collectibles 6 scale figure C-3PO from the movie Star Wars. Now I've been waiting for a long time for this figure. I've had R2-D2 for a while, so I had to get his partner in crime. R2 wanted to be a part of the review. I told him he had to stay in his cabinet, but he insisted, so I'm like, you know what bro, it's your partner, it's your boy, you can be in the review. So before we go any further, I want to give a massive shout out to Eric from Toy Square. He's the owner of a collectible store near my house, like 5 minutes from me, so I get some figures from him every now and then. Great guy, great to do business with. Thank you for the figure, my friend. I also want to give a big shout out to my good boy Brandon on Instagram. Check out his Star Wars page at Star Wars True Facts _. He's got a lot of goodies on his page, and he's helped me out a few times, so I'm just returning the favor. Really good guy. So we'll be looking at the figure, the accessories, all that good stuff. I'll give you my thoughts and opinions, and yada yada yada. Hope you guys enjoy the review, and let's go! Alright guys, so here we have the box. This is the figure on the front of the box, C-3PO. This is the Sideshow figure, a picture of the figure. And this is the regular version. I didn't get the exclusive. Retailers here in Canada don't get the exclusive. I could have got it from Sideshow or from a reseller, but I figured I'd go with Eric, man. Just make life simple. And it's a pretty good figure. Definitely digging it. As you see, the box is your typical Star Wars style figure box. We got another view of C-3PO on the other side. Disney right here. Of course, it's a Disney franchise, Star Wars now. This is the same picture of C-3PO as the other side. And that's the back of the box. It's your flip cover, magnetic strips on the side. It opens up and the figure is on the inside. So that's the box, guys. Let's look at the figure. Alright guys, so here we have C-3PO out of the box in all his glory. And I'm definitely digging this figure. And I mean, for any Star Wars fan who collects 1/6 scale figures, this is a definite must for your collection, whether it's this one or another one. And I have R2-D2, so you can't have R2 without C-3PO. It's not really, it's not heavily accessorized, as you see. It has the bare essentials. So let's just look at the accessories first, get them out of the way, and then we'll focus on the figure. So here we have the assembly instruction sheet. Comes in pretty handy, just so you know how to properly operate the figure. We have a couple magnetic restraining bolts on either side of this Death Star communicator. This comlink right here. This is the comlink that stormtroopers use. And it also comes with C-3PO. It's pretty cool. These magnetic bolts actually stick to the chest. So let me do that for you. Get that bolt sticking right there. There you go. Sticks via magnet. So that's that. Now let's look at... Alright, so let's just look at the figure now. So I'm definitely digging the details on C-3PO. He's got slight weathering throughout the body, and the base is pretty basic. I might get a custom base. Well, I probably will get a custom sand base for this figure. I'm not really feeling this black, blank, whack ass base. So yeah, I'm not really feeling the base, to be honest. So I'll definitely address that. The figure itself I do like, very detailed. It's C-3PO from A New Hope, and as you see here on the face, he's got some slight light weathering on each side of the face. You see the rust streaks, or if that's what you want to call it. His magnetic bolt fell off, so I'm gonna put that back on the chest. That's that. So see, we got some weathering throughout the chest area. Like, I don't know if these are oil drips or I don't know what they are, but that gives an added effect. You see some dents in the armor, so dent right here. He also has a dent in his head. And these droids have been through a lot. Like, if you know C-3PO, he was in episode 1 all the way through to episode 6. So these bad boys have been through a lot. And what's pretty cool about this figure is the eyes actually light up. So I'll show you how to turn on the light. So you basically just tap the back of his head. So you tap the back and the eyes light up. Pretty cool. Tap it again, off. Tap it again, on. So that's how the eyes light up. The battery is in the lower part of his neck. So if you pull out the head, you know what? I'll just pull it out for you guys. So yeah, if you pull it out, the battery compartment is here. So it's pretty easy to use. It's not too complicated. So that's how you activate the light feature. I'll just keep it on for the review. Yes, C-3PO, how are you? I'm fine, Master Nick. Yes, thank you. Yeah, the articulation, it's got full over 40 points of articulation. You just have to be careful with the elbow joints because these rods can break if you're too rough. So when you're moving the elbow joints, just be careful, use care. You might want to use a blow dryer to soften up the joints. That's what I use sometimes, like if I'm taking out hands out of the wrist joints and whatnot. Sometimes I'll use a blow dryer just to make it softer, to kind of soften the plastic, you know. So you might want to do that, but just be careful in general. And basically, you know, you can twist the arms at the shoulder like that. Of course, the elbows move up and down. The fingers articulate at the 3 points of articulation. So 1, 2, 3. So they do articulate, kind of like Iron Man fingers. And also just be careful when you're moving the fingers as well. Just handle with care. These figures are very expensive, so you just want to be careful in what you're doing. I like the paint application on the abdomen. All his wires are exposed like in the movie. And I must say the movie likeness is pretty spot on. Definitely digging the movie likeness, the accuracy of the figure. Great job by Sideshow. It's not often that I say that. But yeah, they did a pretty good job on this figure. Of course, he has his silver lower leg on his right leg. So he's got his silver from the knee down to the foot. So that's that. And if you look carefully, you could see some mild weathering on this on his shin. And also just all around his lower leg, you see some dust weathering. You know, like he's been in the desert for a while. So yeah, so that's C-3PO, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and if you don't have this figure, I highly recommend getting it for your collection, especially if you have R2-D2. You definitely need C-3PO. So yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. If you're thinking about this figure, hopefully I helped your decision. So yeah, anyways, peace out. May the force be with you. I'm out of here.